Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of very interesting bodybuilding updates, and we are starting with an update by Stephane Matala. So as you guys know, Stephane Matala had his open debut last night in France at Tsunami Pro, and he actually did decently well. You know, he was in solid condition, I would say. I mean, for the open class, definitely not as conditioned as he was when he was in classic physique, but nobody expected him to be that shredded. That was him like trying to make the weight and losing a bunch of muscle along with fat and water. And this time around, the idea was to stay as big as possible and just conditioned enough. Now, if he had his coach with him for this show, maybe he would look better, but I don't think he would look that much better, to be honest. And this could be a part of the reason why Patrick stopped working with him, because he saw that Stephane is not gonna fulfill his maximum potential for this show. But hey, I wouldn't say he was a disappointment. You know, he was bigger, fuller, and he took that fifth, but no, I wouldn't say he was as impressive as Urs was in the open, for example. So there are comparison photos everywhere online comparing these two guys, and if you look at this photo right here, you know, Stephane actually looks basically just as big as Urs, if not even bigger. But this is only most muscular. It's not the best pose for Urs, and I don't know if Urs is a lot taller, but I would say Urs is probably a little bit taller at least. I don't think this is the right ratio here. I saw this photo as well, and in this one, I mean, Stephane looks probably bigger than Urs. Not as conditioned in the glutes and hamstrings, but probably bigger. Even though Stephane's back is probably even weaker than Urs's back, but again, the ratio here can't be right. I'm sure Urs is definitely bigger, at least taller, than Stephane Matala, and I don't think the reason why Stephane placed so low compared to Urs was because his lineup was tougher. I mean, Urs already beat Quinton twice, and Urs was better in both Italy and Europa Pro or Germany compared to his look in France. Now, in that lineup, Stephane did look like he needs a lot more size, but I think that's mainly Hassan effect. He stood next to Hassan Mustafa, who is one of the biggest guys in the world right now, in the IBB. I mean, bodybuilders, of course. He's a short, small guy, but, you know, really he's packed. Like, on his frame, he has so much muscle. He's definitely in the ballpark of Nick Zilla, and probably bigger than Nick Walker, honestly. He doesn't have the best structure, and he's never even close to conditioned, but packs a ton of size, and anybody who stands next to him is going to look small, basically. Especially somebody who is like right there in the middle, who is transitioning from classic to the open. So if Urs stood next to Hassan here, he would look small. But the size is not everything. I mean, in this case, in this show, it was enough for Hassan to beat Stephane by only one spot. And people are kind of complaining about Hassan placing so high without being even conditioned, showing up in his off-season condition here. But compare him to Stephane as well. I mean, the glutes are not that much different conditioning-wise, and hamstrings. So none of these guys actually brought good conditioning. But Stephane had decent lines and details in his front shots and his side shots as well. It's only the back shots that didn't look very good, but as far as Hassan, he was just a bloated mess everywhere. And that's basically what Hassan usually brings to the stage. I don't think he even diets for these shows. He just shows up, he puts a tan on and he competes. But he has a lot of size, and that's why he gets away with placing pretty well. But if this guy actually dieted for a show, he would look crazy and he would win shows easily. So yeah, all things considered, Stephane definitely brought something respectable to this stage. Maybe it wasn't something out of this world, but top 5 at his first open show is still good. You know, after what Urs did, it doesn't sound like it's good, but it's good. And he could have been more conditioned for sure and harder. And that is something he can work on for the next 4 weeks, guys. And what do we have in 4 weeks? We got the Prague Pro. That's right. Stephane Matala posted a story in which he says he's 4 weeks out now. So he's doing the Prague Pro. We have another very interesting entry. Do I think he can do some serious damage to this show against guys like Keon Pearson, Krizo, maybe Martin Fitzwater? Who knows how many other great bodybuilders who are doing this show? No. No, I don't think Stephane can do like some real serious damage. I don't think he can place in the top 3 at this show. If he cracks that top 5 again, it will be amazing. But what I do hope is that he actually gets that conditioning in check. He won't lose any size because there's definitely more fat left to be burnt off. And once he do that, he's gonna look bigger if he peaks well. And for that, I'm pretty sure he needs a coach. I don't think he can do it alone. Patrick is gone, but I'm sure there is a list of the other top-level coaches who are offering their services to Stephane, so we'll see who is he gonna choose, or if he's gonna prep alone for this show. But in 4 weeks, he can definitely improve, come in conditioned, harder. He can't get bigger, but he can present his physique better and get in better shape, better peak as well, and look decent against some top-level bodybuilders. It's going to be a real test for him, and it's going to be very interesting to actually see him compared to those guys. But yeah, Stephane Matala is doing the Prague Pro. He's 4 weeks out. Whatever you guys think he's going to bring to that stage, tell me down below. Alright, so the next update we got in this video is gonna be from Quinton Eriya. As you guys know, he also competed at the France Pro and failed again. Again, second place, he is not qualified for the Mr. Olympia. So what are his future plans? Well, he made a post in which he says 4th second place finish of this season. That's 5 shows for the year. The team was to keep on pushing and finding ways to improve, and I believe I did. I regret nothing. Losing in the US was the best thing that could have happened to me. Going out to the UK to train with Samson Dauda was life-changing for me, and the experiences at the shows in Italy, Germany and France, these are memories that will replay in my head positively for the rest of time. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. This year I learned exactly what it takes to be the best from the best. It's time to put that into action. And then he thanks everybody, blah blah blah. So basically, he didn't tell us what his plan is. Is he shutting it down for the year? Or is he actually gonna continue competing? I mean, there is a show right after the Mr. Olympia in 3 weeks from now in Britain, British Grand Prix. After that, the week after that, you have Prague Pro. After that, there is Romania Pro. So there are more shows to do. And Quinton definitely has a chance of winning that show in the UK. I don't see him winning Prague Pro against guys like Krizo and Keon and the others. Who knows who else is going to show up to that show, but as far as that British show, he can win that one. But is he going to try? Is he going to have another attempt? I doubt it, guys. I doubt it. I think he's going to take it easy, go back to his off season finally, because this season lasted way too long already. So many shows, man, for this guy. 5 shows in 1 year. This must have been tough. I mean, he's prepping basically for the whole year now. I can say that he enjoyed it, but it's tough. It's tough on your body and also mentally. Definitely can be draining. So I think it's time for him to take a little break, and actually focus on winning another show next year. If he makes necessary improvements, because that's what he needs. If he actually wrapped it up right after Tampa Pro this year, he would have had more time to actually put on muscle, which is what he needs. He needs more size in the back, in the legs mainly. I would say his arms are good, his delts, his chest is fine. He needs more. I mean, his chest also needs to be bigger. Everything really, aside from his arms, I would say, needs to grow. He needs to get bigger overall, and he needs a freaking off season. So let's see what he can do next year. I'm pretty sure this season is over for Quinton. He didn't say that. He didn't say that he plans on doing more shows, but he didn't say he's wrapping it up. So I don't know what his plans are, but I'm pretty sure he's done for the year. What do you guys think? Tell me down below. Alright, the next physique update we got is from Krizo. At 4 weeks out of the Prague Pro, so Stephane Matala is going to have to face this. Can he do something against Krizo? No. Most likely, as of right now, Krizo is going to be in that top 2 with Keon Pearson, most likely placing second, unless another top 5, top 6, or like top 7 Olympian jumps in. But as of right now, I think Krizo is definitely in that top mix, and this is what he looks like right now. Great. He looks great. He looks conditioned, he looks big and full, and crazy with his shape, with his muscle bellies and everything. But I'm wondering, did he actually improve his physique? What did he actually need to improve? I mean, there are a couple of things for sure. His structure is not exactly the best ever. I mean, his muscle bellies are insane, but like the skeletal structure, not that phenomenal. But that's something he obviously can't change. That's just me finding his flaws. What he can change, and what he, in my opinion, did actually successfully change this off-season, is his glutes. Now, if you guys are like, forget about the glutes, who cares about the glutes, bodybuilding should not be about the glutes, well, Krizo would agree with you. And if you want to know what he said here, translate this yourself, screenshot it, copy the text and paste it on a translator, or ask ChatGPT what he said here, because I'm not going to read this, I'm not going to translate this. He used an offensive word, and on YouTube you can't be saying that stuff, I don't think so. But I mean, he's just joking. That's what Krizo is like. He's actually questioning sexual orientation of people who are commenting his glutes. That's basically it. But this is bodybuilding. I mean, glutes are a huge muscle on your body, and even though maybe the judges don't judge their development directly, they're definitely adding to the illusion of the physique, and also they're showing how conditioned you are. Now, in his case, his glutes are always ripped, but they were too small and it looked kind of weird. However, here in this photo, they actually don't look that bad. They actually look pretty good. Did he improve them significantly? Did he actually grow them? No, I mean, how much time did he actually have to put on this much muscle on his glutes? He actually just switched the posing around. He's actually pushing his hips back or out. And that's why his adductors are popping out as well. His glutes are looking bigger, and also he has good separation in both hamstrings and glutes. I don't know how didn't he try this before, because it looks so much better. His legs from behind look crazy, and from a guy who is a terrible poser, you would expect he's gonna have some trouble flexing the hamstrings doing this variation of this pose, but no, because it is difficult to pop out your adductors, to push your hips back and flex the hamstrings and the glutes at the same time. It is tricky, but he's doing it. Is this because he just happens to be able to do this easily, or because he actually practiced the posing? I think he practiced the posing. He's posting a lot of videos of him posing, so I think he's actually trying his best to improve on that as well. And if those two things are improved on Krizo, his glutes look better, and also his posing is better, he's gonna place better, he's gonna do better. He's actually always super conditioned, he has a lot of size, his structure is the way it is, he can't change that, but he can change those two things, glutes and posing, and if that is fixed, I can expect better things from Krizo this year. Alright, and finally, I gotta talk about this for a moment. I know you guys saw this update, it was a couple of days ago, so it's not exactly fresh news, but I gotta talk about this as well, because good Vito in this physique update looks absolutely nuts, man. This is looking crazy right here. And if I was to bet on any new guy placing well at the Mr. Olympia, it's gotta be him. It's gotta be good Vito. And we haven't really seen him against any top open guys. So it's gonna be very, very exciting to finally see him against the best in the world. And this is what he looks like right now. He is definitely bringing the condition, bringing the size. And the main thing I'm seeing here is that he improved his side chest. It was pretty good before, but I didn't really like his side shots that much. However, now it looks much better. I think he opened up his chest better, he's posing better with his shoulders, he's pushing the arm down, opening up, and with all his details and size and bubbliness that he has, I mean, he's conditioned as hell as well. This is looking really phenomenal. I mean, I can definitely see this guy battling it with Martin Fitzwater, for example, at a Mr. Olympia, fighting for that top 5 spot. I think that's definitely a possibility. What do you guys think? Tell me down below. Oh, and I wanted to show you something, guys, and to hear your opinion on this. So, this is a very close friend of mine. If you are from Balkans, you know him. His name is Igor Šikora, and he competed yesterday at one of the Serbian shows over here. And this is the conditioning that he brought. There are no really good stage photos, but he sent me this from the night before. Man, look at this freaking conditioning. Look at the freaking details and the dryness. This guy can get super crispy. Like, he's known for his crazy conditioning. He's competing in classic bodybuilding in the European IFBB Federation, and his weight cap is like 20 pounds less than in classic physique pro league, something like that. So obviously he's smaller than the pro guys in classic physique, but look at the freaking shreddedness, man. Look at the freaking conditioning. This guy gets super ripped. And he's actually struggling pretty bad to make the weight, so he's definitely losing some muscle in prep. But if he focused on the MPC and classic physique, I think he would definitely earn a pro card. What do you guys think? By the way, he's without a doubt the best, by far the best coach, not only in Serbia, but like in Balkans. So if you guys want to give him a follow, here is his IG. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, guys, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. All the best, and bye-bye.